Hello everyone, Pockets here, once again playing some more EVE Online. On Cursed, about to wrap up our Sisters of Eve epic arc and take out Dagan. So let's just get right into it and get rolling. The agent we need to talk to, the place we need to go, is actually in space, so I warped us to the system and logged out in space, which is perfectly fine. And we're just going to go right ahead and warp on in. So I went with the Minmatar, so we're going to warp to the Minmatar commander. We're going to tell him to go, and we are going to shoot Dagan, and it is going to be wonderful. Just get into warp here. This should be like one mission, so I'll probably do this and then fly to Jita. I might leave the Rupture in Arnon in case we want to come back on Cursed and do the arc again. I doubt I'll record all of that, but I might leave that there and just go straight to Jita in a shuttle. Or I can fly the Rupture to Jita, it doesn't matter. We'll go to Jita and we'll look at our battleship. We are about to land, but we are a day 16 hours in, away from getting our being able to actually fly the battleship. So I'll probably go and inject at least one injector. I think I have enough for one. Might even sell the Rupture to buy a second one. We'll see. Okay, I don't want to. That's good. We can stop here. Can we talk to you? There's a Thrasher here doing the same thing. Oh, there it is. We'll just do this. Is this the guy we need? Yeah. Start combo. There we go. Our man Dagan, the final mission. Hopefully we can break him. Welcome back, soldier. We found Dagan. Couldn't have done it without those interrogation tapes. He's looking to leave the station you mentioned, but we can catch up to him. Our strike force is already on their way to the station. It'll take a capsuleer to shoot down a capsuleer, though. This is your show, pilot. Kick some ass. Okay. Final mission. Excite. Let's do this. So we're going to wrap this baby up, and then we're going to go look at our battleship, which I won't be able to sit in. Actually, I can sit in it, can't use the guns. So we could actually get it into position. Anyway, let's do it. Everything's ready. Drones are ready. My body is ready. My ship is ready. Yes, guns are loaded. Usually do this checklist before leaving the dock, but got to do it in space today. Turn this on. We're going to have to get close to Dagan. I think we only have to take out Dagan. So worst case, I'll take out Dagan. Should only be a handful of ships. It's just more about what he does for damage. And it looks like on the Malro side, our war target is active. I went to record my Resource Wars video this morning and almost lost my venture. I'll put a clip of that in after we do this mission, sort of while we're headed to Jita to pick up the battleship. I have a little clip of that. I successfully escaped, which is fine. Look, see, someone lost a ship. I think. No, these are not. Those are wrecks. There's our boy right there. Let's just close the distance. Just a hair. I'm not going to bother with drones in case I need to make a hasty retreat, but we will pulse the micro warp just to get in to range and open fire. He's in a battle cruiser, so we should be able to track him half decently. Okay, and he should be coming at us, so we're going to fly straight away. Straight away like that. We'll just watch his range, make sure he doesn't get too close, because I don't know what he's fit with. And what are we doing? Let's see. Can we hit him? See how much damage we're doing. Missed him? Is he flying away from us? No, he's flying right at us. We should be hitting him no problem. I shouldn't be missing at this range. He's in a Gnosis with... Our tank is no problem so far. I'm gonna have to put drones on him too. Let's do it. Drones as well. There we go. Go get him drones. Let's take this guy down. Gotta get our max DPS out of it. We will watch these guys coming close. It doesn't look like they're going to. Well, they are coming. So if they start attacking our drones, we may have to switch, but I want to see if he's flying still towards me. Yeah, he's flying right at me. We should be hitting him no problem. There we go. The drones are doing most of the work, actually. For some reason, I can't track him. It must have a falsified signature radius. That's all I can think. Everything's going well. These guys are out. I'm not worried about them at all. And yeah, we're going to break him. He might be armor tanked. It does look like shields, but I like the Gnosis. It's a pretty cool ship. For For a bit, we flew these in fed up. I still have two of them, I think. I don't know why I bought two, but I have two. Pretty cool for before alphas could fly battleships. We used them as an alpha doctrine to fly with our battle cruisers and battleships. It was pretty cool. I used one before I got my Macarial just for the fun. Had a pretty good time in it. I have two, I have three, I have four of these things just laying around. I'll probably raffle them off within Malro. That might be a thing to do. But yeah, so we're going to take down Dagan here. It's going to take us a minute. So far, oh, this guy's taking hits. So I'm going to actually take care of these guys with my drones. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll take care of them with my drones. Let's just get our drones on them for now. I'll keep the damage on the with the turrets on Dagan. I don't want him getting too close because he'll probably do more damage as he gets closer. But we got to take care of some of these frigates just to remove the damage from my drones. And we'll see here. He's out of shields now, so we'll see every time I shoot if we get any sort of progress on him here. Yeah, we'll take him out with our Star Blaster or our artillery cannons here at this rate. He's not moving. He's moving pretty good. He's moving twice as fast as we are. There we go. Can we get to the last one? Is he just out? Nope, we can get him. So they almost got this frigate down to armor. These are armor tank destroyers. Frigates, destroyers, are none of those things. Drones. They're armor tank drones, so I don't usually worry too much about them until they're in drones. And there we go. Let's loot this just to make sure there's nothing good in it. I'll recall our drones. God, I love having my drone commands on my thumb buttons. So nice. I might move them off of like Shift R, move them to like keys that aren't related to the keyboard. Because sometimes I'll be in the chat window and press the button and it'll type capital R's still. So I might just move them to like F13, F14 keys and have them done that way. But let's loot this thing. And then I'll show the clip as I'm flying to finish up the mission. I think I have to go to... Yeah, I gotta go back to the agent guy to actually finish it. I think we need his corpse. Did we get it? No, we got nothing. So we'll see what's in his little case here. Micro warp drive 1 pulse. Let's give it another just to speed things up. Come on. Oh, it's in that stuck mode. That's got to get fixed. I don't know what's causing that, but that's okay. We're still traveling at 10,000 miles an hour here. Overshot it because my micro warp drive didn't actually turn off. Limit our speed. Come on. Stop. Let me actually loot this thing. Loot all. There we go. Got Dagon's corpse. Alright. Then we will warp. I don't know why it does that. That needs to be fixed. It did that to me with the once before and it ran out my cap, which is it's okay because the only thing that really uses cap otherwise is our shield hardener here. And we technically never needed it. It'll suck if that ends up in our battleship. Oh, good. Good. Go to this guy, talk to him, cash in our mission. Then we will go to Cheetah where our battleship rests. And I will reveal the battleship. It's 16 jumps, so I'll show the clip and I'll bring you guys... Well, let me cash this in. Then I'll show you the clip and then I'll bring you guys in when we're at Cheetah. Let's do this in the right order. I'm still a little shaky from the PvP bit. I'm not a solo PvP guy. And we'll see here. Stop the presses. Let's talk to this guy. And hand in our mission. And get all of our rewards. Boom! And it should say nothing left. Oh! We do have another bit. We have to deliver Dagan. Look at that. It's a good thing I didn't just assume. Okay, so... as payment for their aid, the Sisters of Eve have demanded we give them Dagan. I'd rather see him start trial for his crimes, but my superiors have agreed to the Sisters' term. The ship awaits his delivery. Sister Luther will accept nobody other than you to approach and deliver Dagan. Okay, so some of the factions we had to choose between the two, but it looks like these guys are just going to let us give them over to the Sisters, so no choices. I'd normally choose my faction because the Sisters are shady AF, and as much as I love their ships, I don't trust them. But we are going to go ahead and deliver to the case. See? It's a good thing I didn't just assume. Our micro warp drive turned off while we were in warp as expected, so that's good. I'm looking at the channels as well, because we might be organizing a thing to chase Buddy away. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was one guy in a Dramiel. You'll see it in the clip. I made mistakes, but luckily the gate I accidentally warped to was in line with the one I wanted to go through. I wanted to go back through the gate I just came through, and you'll see in the video. So luckily I still aligned and I managed to catch my mistake before it was too bad and got away. Honestly, wasn't expecting much. It's a two-man corp, we didn't think, but we'll see what happens. We'll make our decisions here. We got to accelerate in. So we'll do that. Let's reload our guns. I don't think we'll have to fight. I very much doubt it. But yeah, so it was a little bit exciting. I'm still adrenaline. I don't solo PvP very often. I mostly like gang on gang action and faction warfare. It's my favorite thing. And the bigger fleet stuff. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Cargo wreath. Of course, we warp, you know, 25. We couldn't warp right to it. We'd have to be 20 kilometers away. So yeah, it's exciting. We'll see what happens. We do have a couple guys that are really good at PvP. In fact, one of them just logged in. I think he's going to go get him. I would like to record it, but... And we'll see what happens, but... I was going to take my Hecate to try and go get him, but it's pretty shit fit. I use it for some basic... I just use it for some poking around in event sites, so I don't know how well it would do in PvP. Should have tried it, but that's not my style, so... I didn't want to feed him kills either. I don't want to encourage them to extend the war deck, because we have a bunch of new guys. I don't think anybody's lost anything to him. I think I was the first one. Luckily, I knew how to escape, and I was in a pretty tanked venture because it was for Resource Wars, so it's not like it was a full mining fit. It was no survey scanners, nothing. It was tanks and tank rigs and all that jazz. So it was enough to get away. He got me into armor. But not a problem. And again, if I think back now, I probably should have warped to a moon, though he might have locked me before I got out, so it doesn't matter. It worked. It'll cool. You'll see in a minute. And that should be it. Can I start a conversation? How do I finish this mission? I'm going to go ahead and do this. We dropped him in. Start the conversation. Let's see, my offices are located... I guess we have to go back to her. So, back to Arnon. No way. The members of the Republic asked that you deliver Dagan to the waiting Sisters Beef ship. Is that not what this is? Did I put him in the wrong ship? One of each race. I did it. Did I? Yeah, I put him in. Come on, start a conversation this way. Wreath class industrial, I did that. He's in there, right? Yes. Oh, I gotta go back to her. Okay. That I can do. Alright. I fumbled it a bit there. I don't know. It wasn't... Oh, I just punched my mic. I am sorry. Fumbled it a bit there. I don't know why, but there we go. So most times you'll have one of the battleships as an option as well, and you can choose whether to give it to the Wreath or to the battleship of your chosen faction. But the Wreath really should be a nester, because why would the Sisters of Eve be the only transport ship? Come on now. Really should be a nester. And we'll talk to this person. And complete the mission. And we are done. That is it. Sisters of Eve is all wrapped up. I don't know why the ship auto aligns to this person, but we're going to go ahead and stop. More drones appeared, but did not attack. That is a strange thing. I heard that they were truly sentient, but I never quite believed it. There's something much larger going on than we realized. Regardless, you have proven yourself a friend of the Mimitar Republic. Whether you continue your efforts defending the empires or forge your own empires with your fellow capsuleers in the depths of lawless space, Know that you've proven your worth as a demigod. I have. And that is that. So we will start on our way to Jita. I'm just going to bring the Rupture. I'm not going to go all the way back to Arnon. I'm going to go to Jita and get our battleship. And I will bring you guys back once we're there. Enjoy the clip of me escaping the Dramiel. It's nothing too exciting, but it was for me. And we'll see you in Jita. Ignoring LP for both. Let's ignore LP, but just the actual result. Ooh. That's bad. That is a... I'm going to lose my... Okay, I can't do this today. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Whoo! And here we are back in Jita. Hope you enjoyed that clip of me almost getting destroyed. But we did get away, so double thumbs up. I just don't like feeding them kills. I mean, it was only a venture, but feeding them kills just encourages them to stick around. So I'm glad I got away. But I am about to get into our battleship. I'd just like to take this moment to thank Dangerous Dosway again for his generous donation, donating the battleship to our little video project here. And the ship was named by his daughter, and I've agreed to keep that name. And so without further ado, I introduce you to Pink Fluffy Unicorn. Here we go. So this baby comes fully equipped. I can fly it now. I can't shoot the guns for another day. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. But there we go, the Pink Fluffy Unicorn. It is alive, and we are about to get busy. So, we have a couple presents in here. There was a skin. He was generous enough to give us the exoplanet skin as well, but in my Click Happiness, I already activated it. So let's go right ahead, and we will apply that skin and see how she looks, as intended. There we go. So the Pink Fluffy Unicorn in blue and orange. We got it. Looks like we have a BPO for phased plasma, which is nice. We can build our own ammo. It's perfect. Some nanite repair paste in case we have to overheat stuff. I don't think I've actually trained the skills for that. Don't usually overheat too much in PvE, but we have it, so that's very nice. And 20,000 rounds of phased plasma. That should get us through a couple of missions. So let's take a look at the fit of the Pink Fluffy Unicorn. Alright, so as you can see, we can't fly the guns. We are training that skill. It is at 16 hours. I am going to purchase an injector to speed that up, so we will be able to do this tomorrow. Get into our missions. But I just wanted to get into the ship and fly it. Looks like as we have 3 minutes of cap. Why does that not... Okay, that can turn on. So let's see, we have to meta some of the stuff the guns will train for. So we'll have to meta the damage control, the battery, and the capacitor. So that's not a problem. We can do that. Let's go ahead and go into simulation so we can make sure we get what we need. And I'm just going to keep the fit as it is for now. So let's grab a meta flux coil. So we'll go down to flux coils here somewhere. And we'll go to the Mark D restrained. Beautiful. Damage control. This is on my list to train level tier 4 hull, I believe. So eventually we'll be able to use these. And all these beats I'm going to keep with us because we will switch out to them as we can. But for now, we're going to go ahead and hull upgrades, damage control. Do we spend the mill? Yeah, we go with the IFF. Might as well fit good one. What's the difference between the two? Let's see. It is, we'll look in shields, so that's what matters. 10% for the IFA. And 7.5% for knots. So we'll get the extra couple percent. And we'll go ahead and stick that in there. Beautiful. And we have a large cap battery, which goes up here to the mid slots. Engineering. Large. And we will drop the cap battery too. And we'll fit the compact. Alright, so everything appears to fit. Gives us just over 5 minutes, which is perfect. We should be pulsing this. We get a pretty decent check, but now we'll check the fit. So in the highs, we have 8 glorious 800mm heavy prototype autocannons, reaching out to 34 kilometers with the Dagan. And we'll go ahead and stick the ammo in there. So without even training the guns, we're doing 400 DPS with this fit. That'll go up as we chain the guns, because as you can see, we're doing gunnery here, and we haven't even got the first skill, so that'll go up, which will be beautiful. So we'll have to check that in a couple of days. Got a 100 meganewton monopropellant enduring afterburner, so this will save us some cap, and we get to go up to what? It is in here, navigation. 250 meters per second. Pitham C type medium shield booster. Nice little shield booster here, giving us active recharge shield boost rate of 86.5 per second, which we will also, as the battleship skill improves, will go up because the Maelstrom gets a bonus to shield boosting. We have 2 limited adaptive invulnerability field 1s. We could look at switching those out for 2s, but we'll leave it for now. We get a prototype shield support unit, which helps give us additional boost. As you saw, the large capacitor battery for some cap, large damage control, 2 gyro stabilizers for extra DPS goodness, tracking enhancer 2 to help us hit those slightly smaller targets, the Type D restrained capacitor flux coil, again for a bit more capacitor, and in the rigs we have a capacitor control circuit and 2 tank units. We have an EM screen reinforcer 2 and a thermal reinforcer 2. So this is a nice expensive fit. It would have been a while for us to grind up the ISK to buy this fit, so I really appreciate the donation, Dangerous, and hopefully I don't lose it in the first level 4 mission we take it into. It'll be pretty interesting. I usually fit for range in missions and keep range, but this is like a kind of get down into it fit, so hopefully I can do it justice. And worst case, I blow it up and it goes out in a blaze of glory and we have fun with it. But for now, whoops, I need to buy these bits. So let's go ahead. It was this one. I just wanted to make sure it all fits. I'm wondering, let's just for fun. No, we'll just leave it. Leave it as is. Fly it as is as we can. I was going to say we can look at switching up for Tech 2s, but we can do that later. I want to get it as is. So we're going to buy, make sure we're sorted right, one of these. It was this. That's the expensive one, but that's not so bad. I'll take it, since, you know, it's a drop in the bucket compared to the rest of the fit. That was okay. It was this, this, and this, right? Yes. And the battery. And the battery. Perfect. We'll get out of simulation. No, that's okay. We don't need to save this fit. We're going to pull these into the ship for now, because I'm going to bring them with us wherever we go, so we can upgrade to them as we can. We're going to fit this baby up. Just like that. She's ready to fly. Well, minus the guns, so there we go. The fluffy pink unicorn is ready to battle. Well, ready to take hits. Let's do this now. So I have 120 mil. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm thinking I might sell Gallows Ball. Let's see, because it's 20 mil, which might get us up. I don't like selling ships. It makes me sad. No, we're gonna keep it for now. We'll see what we can do without it. Let's go ahead and buy alpha injector for this guy. So daily alpha injector, what are they running for? 57 mil, so that's 116 for 2. We could actually probably buy 2, so let's do it. We don't need to buy anything at the moment. We'll have to at some point get some other ammo in case we come up against like angels or blood raiders and stuff, but I think we'll be okay for now. Let's see if we can buy 2. 115 mil. It's going to bring our wallet down to next to nothing, but let's do it. These are both in Jita. It doesn't matter because we can remotely activate them. There we go. And we can do one of these per day, but we can do them remote. So we're going to consume the first one. Right? Consume. Activate. Not consume. And we're going to apply these babies. I'm going to apply 1, Apply skill points. Oh yeah, right. Pause the training. Right click, apply skill points. We can put 50k. I'm gonna put my num locked on 50k. And make sure everything just looks good and everything's where we want it. Okay. Pew. So that's gonna be 2 hours. Beautiful. Brought that down a fair bit. Let's go into our gunnery skills because that's where we're lacking. And we need to queue up large projectile to at least 3. 1, 2, 3. And then once that's at 3, we'll get large projectile and battleship to 4, and then we'll get some of the rest of the support skills. So there we have it. Shortened it by a day. And then tomorrow after downtime, I believe is how it works. I can pop on another one. And there we have it. So in 2 hours, 2 hours and 3 hours. In 3 hours, we'll be able to do this. So that's that. And that's going to be it for this video because we can't actually do the missions. Make sure I unpaused my queue because I have a tendency not to. Yes, I did. And let's get back in our correct ship. Like this. We'll leave this here. I'm not flying with that in my cargo hold. I can activate it remotely. And in 3 hours, these will go light up. And we will have ourselves a ship. And it's magnificent. Look at that. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you're excited as me to get into these level 4 missions in our new Maelstrom. And that's where we'll leave it. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And fly safe. I'm out of here.